How you doing, everyone? Keeping it real with Phil. Uh, you talk about manipulating and toxic women, mainly women, and I'll tell you what, guys, people, when God says that He will let you know the first time when somebody's toxic, listen, because it's true. The second one I went out with, I ignored the red flags, and I'll tell you what, it was worse. It was worse. The worst. I never dealt with something so unbelievable. Unbelievable. Up and down. I mean, like four different personalities. And a school teacher, and teaches a Christian class in school, claims to be a Christian. Well, and a closet alcoholic and takes Xanax. But wow, I'll tell you what, God, I have never dealt with something so up and down and all over the place in my entire life. And I hope I never encounter it again. I mean, it's just insane, incredible. Just the manipulation, and they're telling themselves, and she told on herself big time, and I told her for over a year in a nice way that you're showing toxic traits. You know what I mean? Well, of course, she went back to her kids and said, "Am I toxic?" Well, 57 years old, and you're going to go back and ask your kids? Well, why don't you sit down with me and ask me? No, huh? Well, it turned into World War III. Everything. I mean, it was just manipulation, and admitted it. Oh, I know the drinking has a big impact on the relationship. Well, then by the middle of the relationship, it wasn't even heard of. Just kept drinking, got worse, and it was just unreal. Turned her kids on me. Told me blocking people is ignorant. Unreal, man. It just, I'll tell you what, do not ignore the red flags, please, because you're just asking for trouble. It's just, and the personality, like four personalities, man. I'm just like unreal, man. Unreal. Love bombing, projecting, and just blame shifting, totally blaming everything on me, everything, and then tells me, "You blame everyone. You blame everyone." I don't blame anyone. I just blame one person for making me living in a tent. One person. Because they had to get a false PFA on me to get me out of the house. Well, it's toxic. They're cold-hearted. They don't care. I care. No, you don't. I loved you. You loved me? Okay. Sure you did. Well, let's go to a counselor. You want to go to a counselor? No. Oh, okay. Well, let's go. I don't have nothing to hide. Let's go. Nope. Nothing. Text them. Write all these nice messages. Don't even acknowledge it. Don't even say a word. But I don't listen. I already heard enough, I said. I already heard enough. I don't want to hear any more. I don't want to hear any more shit blamed on me. Sells me on a relationship, wants to settle down, knows I had my family taken away from me, okay? And unreal. We talk about toxic people and manipulate and how bad the mental abuse is. It's the worst. But then we get in the middle of a relationship. Hey, what are the toxic traits of a narcissistic woman? I said, what did you just say? I said, I thought we went all through this. Then I told her it. Okay, and I could go on forever. I mean, I could write a book. Literally a book. And I, I don't even know where to start and begin. I could tell you stuff will blow your mind. And you know how Xanax is. Well, you Xanax and drink, and I don't care who you are, what you do, whatever. It's not the drug and it's not the alcohol. It's the person. Okay? I've seen it a million times. Okay? And you give a toxic person alcohol, it just magnifies it by 1,000. They turn into an evil person, man. And I'm talking evil, man. I'm talking evil. Like nothing you ever seen before. But then you add the Xanax, well, there you are. Eraser heads. They erase your head. Wake up in the morning. Oh, I'm abusive. I'm abusive. You remember what you said last night? Nothing. Don't say anything. 6 months into the relationship. Yeah, I know what I said. Oh, you know what you say. Okay, well, that's even worse. So you even know now you know what you're saying. Bullshit. No, you don't. Oh, I only take a half a milligram. Sure you do. You eat them things like Pez. Oh, my God. It's just unreal. Unreal. The manipulate. Oh, I'm a good manipulator. Oh, you're a good manipulator, huh? Well, I wouldn't manipulate you. If you manipulate everybody. You've been doing it since you were 3 years old. No, I don't. Okay, all right. And then we're out to dinner one night talking about controlling. Yeah, I know. I got to work on that. A couple months later, I never said that. Unbelievable. But it's like, you don't have to tell me that. I already know it, And you want to talk about controlling? Oh, my God. Get drunk, call me up, and blame me for cheating out of nowhere. And I'm living in my truck in a parking lot with no shower for 2 weeks. Why are you doing this? No answer. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing this? No answer. Next thing you know, back to the schoolgirl. Hi, how you doing? Oh, my God. I never seen so many personalities in my life, up and down. And it's just like, you want to talk about mind fucking? Oh, my God. Unreal. But there's going to be a part 2. And I'll just end it at that. But people, you know what? Don't ignore the red flags, please. Because you're just asking for trouble. I fell in love, and then guess what? You fall in love with an illusion, just like they say. And the older they get, the worse it is, and they are so right. Because no accountability, nothing. And in the end of the relationship, guess what? Everything is your fault. Nothing's their fault at all. Unreal. Blocking people's ignorant. But she got her kids to block me. But she still talks to my kid. And it's just total mental abuse. I mean, it is out of this world. Out of this world mental abuse. But I'll continue with part 2 on another day. But y'all have a nice night. And thanks for liking and subscribing. And take care. Just remember, don't ignore the red flags. See ya.